McKay for GameTrailers.com at E3 2006. Right now we are inside the Nintendo booth. We're going to take a look at all the cool stuff that they're showing off and most importantly, get me some hands-on time with the Nintendo Wii controller. Let's go check it out.
So Metroid Prime 3 Corruption is in the same vein as the last two. A great action-adventure game. You're going to have Metroid puzzles. You're going to have to go around as the Morph Ball, go through certain puzzles, place bombs in certain spots to make doors to other places open up. So it's very much in the same vein, just better graphics, brand new control style, and it'll rock your world. It takes great advantage of the Wii controller. Not only in traditional, you're going to be pointing now with the pointer to shoot fire, but also with the nunchuck. You remember the grapple beam in the last few Metroids? Now you're going to lock on your target, throw your grapple beam, and then pull it back and rip stuff apart. It's really cool. You can just flick up there real quick, hit your Z button, lock onto them, and fire away. All your items are going to be on the D-pad, which is on the top, near the top of the Wii remote. So that's going to be your scan visor, your missiles, and some of your other weapons. It's great. It takes like 2 seconds to pick up. The graphics are great. I mean, the Wii can pump out great graphics. Not only do you have the intuitive controls, the new controller screens, but you're going to get better graphics. And the soundtrack is awesome as well. Next, we're taking a look at Project Hammer, which is a new franchise for Nintendo just for the Wii console. This game is awesome. What happens is these big killer robots have come down and are now attacking everyone. The military can't help, the CIA can't help, the FBI can't help, so they have to call in Project Hammer, which is a cyborg, half man, half machine, who has a big-ass hammer that he's going to kick some butt with.
Okay, so now we're taking a look at Madden NFL 07. Madden, of course, is already a huge franchise, all in its own. How is it going to utilize the Wii's controller?
This makes playing this game so much fun and easy. You pick your receiver by doing the D-pad or the A button. You just tap it, you haven't set in. You can change it by not. Then you just flick the ball to your target. You go straight to it. I mean, you do it soft, he'll do a nice little lob. If you do it fast, he'll bullet it in there. So it's really cool. Not only that, but when you're running with the player, you're using the control stick on the nunchaka. When you're running, you go like that, you'll go ahead and do a juke. If you go like that, you'll do a stiff arm. So you use the controllers really well to run through this game. It's the funnest Madden game I've ever played, just because it's so simple to spot your receiver and lob it right in there without worrying about how long I've held down a button or anything else. It's super intuitive, it's great. Zelda's taking care of the Wii controller in a numerous amount of ways. Not only just, shaking the nunchuck, using the laser pointer, but it's also using the speaker on the Wii, which is a brand new thing that's never been done that will add depth of sound to your game. You pull back your bowstring, let an arrow rip, you'll hear it leave your controller, travel to the TV, and plunge into your enemy's chest. So not only that, you get to use the nunchuck and the remote to do different weapons, like you swing the nunchuck around, you do your patented spinning sword move, and then arrows you point, and with the right nunchuck, you can spin that around too and do a few things like pop the guy with your shield and stuff like that. It's really cool. In the Wii version of Twilight Princess, you're going to have a ton of tasks to do, from picking up boxes and throwing around to your puzzles, where you have to take a boomerang, lock onto multiple targets, let it rip, and see what happens. Open a door, trigger some kind of great thing. You're also going to be using your boots in a new way. You're going to be able to trigger switches, big magnets will come up. You'll jump underneath it, put the metal boots back on, and boom, you're upside down, swinging across the stage. Not only do we have it for the Wii, but it will also be releasing for the GameCube as well, and this will be a launch title. When this game comes out, Wii comes out. The Wii Sports package is going to include 3 games. It's going to be tennis, baseball, and golf. And unlike the Zelda and Metroid, who kind of use the sensor more, this doesn't use a sensor. It's more accelerometer. So it notices you have to hold the controller like a racket, forehand, backhand, lob, hop spin, everything. And it's not with the sensor, it's with the accelerometer. So there's many different ways. You'll also be able to hear the thump of the ball coming off the speaker and the racket when you hit it. And of course, it's just fun. The 3 games are going to come together, and much like tennis, forehand, backhand, like baseball, when you're up to bat, you can go like this and spin it, and the bat on the screen will twirl around the back of your head as you wait for that fastball to come in. golf, you're going to be putting, you have to hold it like a golf club and go that way. So it's very intuitive play with this controller.
Now behind us, they're showing off Super Mario Galaxy. What can you tell us about this game?
We're going to all new worlds, literally. You run around on different sized planets, jumping from planet to planet. They grow larger, gravity changes, they grow smaller, there's different enemies on it. So it's the same great Mario action. You have your triple jumps, your reverse jumps, but now you have a pointer. So you can collect things off screen, you can block things, you can knock them out. You can shake the nunchuck side, deflect things back to the enemies, or do a spinning attack. So it's all the great old Mario action with some great new stuff with our new Wii controller. Princess Peach, as always, has been kidnapped by some space creature, and so Mario is jumping from planet to planet throughout the galaxy looking for and defeating different bosses, trying to get the princess back. The controller is awesome. I mean, you have your analog stick on your nunchuck, so that's how you move the character around, and then with the press of a button, you swing the camera right around behind you. With your other controller, the Wii controller, you control your jumping. And then you have a pointer. That pointer, you can point at things to collect them. You can shake it on things to make coins appear. And then you can also shake that as well, and that'll make Mario spin and do his attacks. You can jump up in the air and spin and do attacks. And whenever you see a star, you want to get underneath it, give it a little shake, and that'll launch you to the next planet. You'll also see some blue stars in the game. These blue stars you actually point at with the directional pointer, and then Mario will be gravitated to it by magnets, and then you have to magnetically get yourself across the sky.
Is this going to be a launch title?
I cannot tell you whether it will be or not. It will be. You'll be able to play it soon on a Wii.